Come on. There we go. There we go. Firing on all cylinders. That's not what I meant to do.
Why, Spuddies?
Show more. God damn it, I'm on the roll. Playlist, it'll take a moment. Playlist, it'll take a moment. Thank you so much for whatever that was at Twitch Prime. To Zombie, appreciate you. Stream file, stream thumbs 2022. It was Terraforming Mars. I'm gonna make this public. Live stream VODs. Show more. Terraforming. Terraforming Mars. This is a gaming stream. Terraforming Mars. No, it's not made for kids. Thank you. Before I even argue, looking at the window at somebody coming in. Alright, we saved this. We can exit the desktop. In 10 years, Twitch will be the boomer. Twitch is already the boomer platform, bro. Bruh. So we're going to take like a 2-minute break. So stretch my legs, pet my rabbit. Let the game load up. And then we'll play some TF exclamation mark Mars game. This is a sponsored segment. Where can I purchase the game? Should I choose to do so? You can buy it on Steam. With my link, exclamation mark Mars game, because this is a sponsored segment where we are playing Mars. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a poll. A little old poll. A little Twitch poll. Would you guys... Okay, you have some choices, okay? New poll, okay? The choices are what to play. Solo versus bot. Medium difficulty. Solo challenge. Or online with fans. Now just understand, If you choose online with fans, you're here to watch me get obliterated. So, the poll is up. Click the poll. Get them going. Online with fans is winning. Solo versus bot, medium difficulty. How is this game different from Surviving Mars? This is more of a board game. Would be the main principal difference. So it's going to be having the mechanics of a board game, which I think is like a difference enough. No? It looks like solo versus bots winning. If you say online, I'm buying the game right now. Listen. Let's make an online lobby. We're going to create a private game. Please no experts. Please no experts join this game. Okay, I've decided we're going to do an online game. We are going to play with the corporate era rules with Prelude on. We're going to be playing on Elysium today. At the start, corporate has 2 different piles. One of the base game, one with additional cards. Yeah, I think we'll do highlight draw. We'll have Prelude projects. It's not ranked. I think an hour should be fine. 2 hour seems standard. Do we want to play draft variant? I don't know. We're just going to play a casual game, okay? Oh, I have to... I thought I could make a passworded game. Alright, I'm creating a public game. How do I change its name? Corporate Air Rules, Prelude, Elysium. AI sub off, on. I'm going to say at least camera level 1 is fine. No draft unless you want to get dunked on. Okay, no draft. Corporate Air Rules, Prelude on, Elysium, Prelude, ranked off, 2 hours. Seems fine. 1 hour should be fine. Yeah, 1 hour should be fine. Should it though? Also, I'm going to leave it at 2 hours, okay? No, 1 hour per player should be fine. Because you have plenty of time to think about your turn. How do I create the game? How do I get people in? Am I missing something? Potato is one of my best friends. Marcus Grant, who the fuck are you? Add. Oh! How many players should we do? That hurt, Potato. Don't be toxic in chat. I have streamer privilege. How do I get people to join? How do I... Oh! I click create now. How many players will we do? 4... 3 feels right to me. I selfishly want Per Aspera to fail because the writer shelved the book series I was reading to work on that game. I think 4 is an okay number. Let's do 4, create game. Okay. Alright, we got people in, apparently. So this is the Elysium map. Elysium is a new map which includes new distribution of bonus placements, 5 new rewards, 5 new objectives. The Noctis region area is no longer available, and Noctis City can now be placed anywhere except on ocean areas, and there are 4 new volcanic sites. So we can play with the Beginner Corporation, or we can play with Ecoline. Ooh. You start with 2 plant production, 3 plants, and 36 megabucks. You may always pay 7 plants instead of 8 to play 1 greenery. That's actually really powerful. If I manage to place 7 forests... If I manage to place 8 forests, normally this would be +1 forest, right? Ecoline, I think, really, really appeals to me. This is like a really hard resource to get. Vitor. You start with 45 things as your first action. Fund an award for free. That seems kind of let's play Ecoline. Let's go plant, guys. Plant trees forever, baby. So prelude cards, the Biolab. Let's have a look. What does that do? Increase your plant production by 1 step and draw 3 cards. This seems like incredible synergy with our opening build. Draw 3 cards. Metals Company. Oh, this also seems really good for building things. This is like so much income. This is like insane income here. We've also have business and... Ooh, man, we could go for giga income here. I don't think Mohole is particularly interesting. All of these seem like so strong. Part of me wants to play Biolab and Metals Company. Ecoline is a trap without protected habitats. You're just a target for everyone's asteroids. I guess. Especially in high player count games. I mean, I could always change it. I want to play Ecoline. I'm playing Ecoline. And I'll diversify out of plants. So I'll start with lots of money, and I'll start with lots of metal, lots of income to play lots of cards to build a really strong engine, so that I can diversify out of plants. Or should I go for Biolab? Business Empire seems insane though. An extra 6 cash. Are you kidding me? Somebody quit the game. All right, hold on. We'll start a new one. How do I like dictate who joins and leaves? Why would somebody join and leave? I don't understand. It's so infuriating. I wish I could make a lobby with a password. How do I even check my karma? Like, what is karma? You know what? New online, create a public game. Karma level 3 minimum. The lobby is up. So we don't get any more low karma people. Let's see. Elysium is a new map. Okay, yeah. This time we have Mining Guild and Terraforming Mars. Asian contractor. So we start with 44 and 3 money production. When you play a building tag, you pay 2 less for it. That seems quite powerful. That's like having a free steel for every building. Or we could start with a bunch of steel. Each time you get a steel or titanium as a placement bonus, increase your steel production by 1 step. This seems incredible. Mining Guild? That's like an insane engine. It's pretty low money, but high building capacity. And then the potential to get like insane building tags. This Mining Guild kind of seems interesting. Mining Guild does have 2 building tags too. That's actually OP. I'm gonna go Mining Guild. Ooh, even more steel. Increase your energy production 2 steps, gain 4 steel. That seems okay. I think I prefer this, gain 2 steel production. Just have all the steel ever. Biofuels. That seems quite good too. Plant and energy production, that seems diverse. Or just a lot of energy. There is such a thing as going too hard for building. Now, here's the thing about building, is if I have a little bit of food and energy with my building, this could mean more cities placements. And then if I have more cities placements and I get a little bit of plants, I'll also be able to scoop up some of these metals and stuff like that. So I think I'll go mining operations and biofuels. Or I would go like supplier. I don't think power generation makes sense. Yeah, I think mining operations. I think I should. I have plenty of ways to increase my steel income, so maybe I should diversify away into supplier. I think that makes sense. No buildings, none, no buildings. Okay, we have 2 buildings. Mars University seems pretty pog. I can cycle a card. At the very least, it's a cheap 1 victory point and a potential way to get rid of cards that end up being useless for me. The Olympus Conference. When you play a science tag, including this one, either add a science resource to this card or remove a science resource from this card to draw a card. Ooh, card draw engine with these 2 buildings. These 2 buildings seem to have like kind of synergy. Magnetic Field Dome? This just seems pretty good, actually. Let's go for Magnetic Field Dome. Olympus Conference. I'm not going to go Mars University. I think I'll skip Mars University. Magnetic Field Dome. Algae. That needs more water. Yeah, that's going to be pretty late when that can get played. Asteroid seems okay. It's kind of expensive. Lava Flows. I like the Lava Flows cards. Insect is hard to place. Search for Life seems quite okay. Adapted Lichen. I want to take 1 more card. Reveal and discard. No. I'll go with Lava Flows. Okay, those are my opening cards. Play a prelude card. Let's play Supplier. And let's play Biofuels. Search for Life is the worst card in the game. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of poo. So I feel like I've got a pretty strong opening build, right? I've got energy, I've got plants, I've got steel. I could potentially have 2 plants depending on the card that I play, right? I took Magnetic Field Dome. Ooh. That is a really strong opener, actually. 2 ocean tiles. Okay, I'm impressed. Fair play to you, Jompist. Get 3 titanium. Oh, he's got serious economy. Serious economy. All right. Jomp. Obsidian Luna. You're up. I bought this game at your link. Do you get a cut, or does it just help you prove your worth to your sponsors? It helps me prove my worth to my sponsors. Although mostly they're actually just looking for eyes on the game because they want the game to be popular. So by watching the video, you're doing just as much. But if you buy the game and you actually play it, that's great too. If the game becomes more popular as a result of my sponsorship, that's great. Because it is a good game, and the people who like it deserve to find it, and the game deserves to find players because it's good. Yeah, this is Terraforming Mars. We're playing on the new content. This is a sponsored stream. I'm sponsored to play this game. We're playing on the new Hellas and Elysium map. This is a new map from the original. Ooh, Olympus Mons. What can you place on Olympus Mons? A volcano? Bro. Whoa. Okay, he went like for serious greenhouse gas stuff. Get that terraforming rating going. Makes sense. So are these always the same, or are they shuffled? Early settlement. I would have gone here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right choice. Let's talk about our first action. First action, I can't play a city because it's too expensive for me. I can't do that. I can place an aquifer, but I don't really care to place an aquifer. I think I would rather do one of these. The magnetic field dome. I'd like to get my plant production up. Here's the thing. I feel like I should play lava flows. On Elysium Mons, maybe? Or Arceus Mons. I think I'm going to play Lava Flows. And I want to place it... Do I want 2 titanium or do I want the extra food? Oh, I can put it on Olympus Mons. Oh, easy. That's an easy choice. Oh, yeah, that's huge. Oh, that's a game... I didn't know... I thought I couldn't put it on Olympus. I thought that was a special unique card. Nuclear power would reduce my income but increase my energy production. Industrial microbes. Increase both my energy and steel. For this. I could play this for 6. And then I could play magnetic field dome. I don't have any other science cards. Yeah, I need to increase my steel. Did I not? Should I? Oh, I didn't put it on titanium, so I didn't get the extra steel income. Ah, that's why I didn't want to go on Olympus Mons. But regardless. Yeah, I got you baited into the 3-card draw thing. I wanted to build my engine, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. What are the milestones, actually? Let's see here. Ecologists. Requires that you have 4 biotags. So I can probably snatch that pretty early, maybe. 10 production of any resource. Okay. All 6... Look at the top 3 there. Take one of them to your discard. Increase all 6 by at least 1 step. Ooh. Okay. And then we've got Tycoon. Blue and green cards. Okay, I might be able to snatch a couple of milestones here. We'll see. I can play one more thing, I think. And I might play whatever gives me plants. Is there a chat in the game? Can I talk? Oh! Increase your money by 3. That's not a bad card. Like, that'll pay off really, really long term. So I think I want to play, like, Engine for, like, 5 turns. And then after that, we start looking to close out the game. Like, what's our win condition then? But I think building an engine for these first 5 turns, 5 generations rather, is like totally a viable thing to do. I am going into the next generation with 2 steel income, plus 22 terraforming ratings. So that's theoretically up to 26 money in production, in like placing things. So that's pretty good. And I will, by 3rd generation, be able to do a heat action. So that'll open up temperature. I can like look at their boards, right? He's got lots of money. You've got lots of money. I spent myself on turn 1. You also might want to hurry up, but it's not my turn. It's not my turn. But I know what I'm doing on my turn. I think I'm playing not nuclear power. I'm playing magnetic field dome for all my metal. Galilean mining. I just have to be economic with my time and use other players' turns. Ooh, draw 2 cards, not bad. And use other players' turns to make my plays. I'm just focused on playing my own game and like playing around milestones and rewards. I'm not worrying about interacting with other players too much. Magnetic field dome. We're just going to play it. Boom. And then I will pass the rest of my turn. So I lose 2 energy and I gain a plant. And I gain a terraforming rating, which is handy because that is part of the win condition. Next turn. I feel like I could play Mineral Deposit into Olympus Conference or Nuclear Power. One of those two would be totally viable. This gives me so much flexibility for card draw. That's really, really, really cool. Oh, shit. I should have taken that other thing. I should have taken the other thing that lets you discard a card to get a new card. Because with Olympus Conference, every second turn I could have got a card for free. And then if it was a bad card, recycle it. Damn. For a 1 gold. 1 terraforming rating is 1 income. That's true too. So I wonder what's in their hand. Oh, you can't see. Immigrant City. Each time a city tile is placed, I didn't quite get to see what that was. Oh, I don't get to see what their card they played was? Immigrant City, blue card. Each time a city tile is created, increase your money production by 1, decrease your energy. Place a city tile. Okay. That's actually a pretty good card. And he did a power plant, standard project, not bad. Making use of those resources. The positioning of these 2 cities is interesting. This makes me think these players are experienced or there was some value here. One energy. He just did double power plant. That must mean, did he have bad cards? He had no cards. Okay. Interesting play. He is he's going for the specialist. Fair. I've played 2 bio cards. I feel like I will be able to yoink Ecologist here pretty happily. In my hand, I have adopted Lichen. So I just need 1 more card beyond this to secure it. His corp has cheap power plants. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I'm a little bit sad about getting screwed out of my extra metal. It's okay though. It kind of came together because I get this now, which is like +5 money essentially. Should be +10 money if I was playing. If I had the card that, oh, what's the card that gives you? God, what's the card that gives you extra stuff? Oh, he discarded. Interesting. He discarded to play an ocean. Ooh, that's actually a big card. Place an ocean tile and draw 2 cards. Gain 5 plants. That's a big card. Why is my timer ticking down but I can't end my turn? That's kind of BS. To be honest with you. That my timer would be ticking down but I actually can't click end turn. Holy... unholy Christ. Bro, these guys got all the city cards. They actually got such huge opening hands. Increase your animation speed, that helps. Okay. God. That's so much steel. That's like way more steel than I even have. Although I guess I start with steel production, but still. Mining Guild has a curse where most of your cards can't use hammers. Yeah, that's true. It feels true. And it's getting truer and truer. Interesting positioning on his cities. I guess if he puts a 3rd city here... He's playing a... Oh! He just virused that guy. Blue player, income. We're now in Gen 2. So I'm going to be going last now, which feels kind of bad. Rover construction. This definitely feels worth it. It's only 8. I can play it with metal too. Moss would complete... This can be placed now. And it would complete my thingy. And maybe Subterranean Reservoir? How much can I play? I can play this. I have 2 metal. 4. That's 8 total. 10. No, I wouldn't have enough money if I were to take this. I can't do Deimos. It's incredible, but I can't do it at all, ever. I can maybe take 2 cards here? Maybe 3. I think I can only take 2. So he played Ganymede. Damn it, all these cities are getting placed before I can get out down rovers. Oh. Security fleet seems quite good. for the green player. Although you don't have much titanium, sadly. It's good for grabbing the free ocean on temperature. Don't buy late game card. It's also good strategy to do nothing in some gens to play all out on certain turns. That's true. I could just sit here and do nothing, but I think I have reasonable plays here. Like I think Rover is just a no-brainer. That's like it should pay itself off before the end of the game. Mineral Deposit, Olympus Conference plus Rover, and then maybe Moss. Get that plant production up. Like we could do something like that. Also, nuclear power plant is also totally viable. But I think going more plant heavy, maybe. I don't know. I can definitely yoink ecologist here. Get the steel from deposit first, yeah. I have to play rover construction now in case another city gets played, though. Security Fleet was a Kickstarter card. It's ridiculous. It does seem quite good. So we're going to go ahead and play Mineral Deposit. And we're going to play rover construction. And we'll do it for free. And then we'll end our turn. Settings. Automatically end turn. So we're sitting on good steel. We can do this plus this. And I think that's a good turn.
Spread like peanut
See,
butter.
some of these guys didn't have very good turns here. Like they had they had like incredible open turns, but not very good these turns. And I think I'm going to have like another okay turn here. So I'm going to go ahead and do Olympus Conference. And then I'm going to go ahead and play Moss. Now, I'll be the target of asteroids, but that's okay. I can't do anything else, so we pass. Production phase. He's got so much heat. I'd like to get a city down if I could. So some kind of city card would be really, really nice. A soil factory, hackers, special design. Next card you play this generation. Let's see, very good. It is an event card. Mining area. Place the mining tile in area of steel or titanium adjacent to another of your tiles. This seems quite good. I would need to get a tile down though. Hackers. Hackers just seems pretty good. It costs me a VP, but I think it's worth playing this early. It gets me +2 money. Or I could take no cards and play a city. If I take this, this would leave me on 24 money. I would need to discard a card to play a city and this. Mining area just seems really, really good. I have no tiles though. Well, I guess I'm gonna take hackers. Maybe I should have taken soil. I'm making decisions a bit quickly here because I'm low on time. So that I don't have a lot of resources is basically why I skipped soil. I could do a forest next time. The negative income card doesn't synergize with your build. I mean, it lets me give a FU to someone. Yeah, I should have taken the other card. It's okay. I know I messed up. Did I not take mining area? I did take mining area. Oh, the other negative one. I don't remember what my cards were. It's kind of hard to play this game in multiplayer. It's kind of high pressure. Why no bomber ever? Don't know what that means. Now I assume I own Olympus Mons, so I can put a mining area next to it. There's no timer on the actual board game. So I think I can place it here and get 2 more steel, which opens up more buildings. So maybe I should have taken a building card just for the sake of the fact that it's a building card and I'm going to massively increase my steel. This is +2 steel. And then maybe next turn I can place a forest here. And maybe a city there. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. It's easier to play online instead of person. Why don't you use bombers in Civ and Blitzkrieg? Mostly because I do use bombers. And I already do use bombers, so that's like A. And B, Blitzkrieg is kind of a misnomer. It's a bit of a misunderstanding, like, of German military tactics. I mean, that's just been German military tactics since like the slow gradual enhancement of like Prussian military maneuver warfare. So we are going to place mining area. I guess I'll make it cheaper. Why not? Put it there. That's a lot of steel. And then my second action will be adopted lichen. Adapted lichen. And then I will do ecologist milestone to take that. And that'll kind of... My hope is that this will put a little bit of pressure on people like, okay, this guy went for an early milestone. My worry is that it'll make me a target. You know? I could play nuclear power and hackers. I think I will, because they synergize actually. This reduces my income and this increases it. And it also gets me closer to also yoinking another milestone. People are definitely going to target me for meteors when I do this though. Who do I steal cash from? Who do we feel like is kind of in a strong position? Interplanetary cinematics. I'm taking your money. Don't worry, your plants are already a juicy target. They are, I imagine. You don't get to take plants when you do this asteroid, do you? No. Try to spend minerals instead of money wherever you can. Yeah, I will. Money is more valuable than minerals. Hey, how's it going, WDS? My plant production is sick, though. Like, it's really, really strong. 2 more, like 1 or 2 more, and I think I'm in like a very, very dominant plant production position. Although I don't have a city. Ooh, what is this sneakiness that they've done here? That's kind of an annoying placement. So we're going to play nuclear power. Maxed out steel. Then we're going to play hackers. Sorry for hacking. And then next turn, I might be able to snatch Tycoon and Ecologist here. Not next turn, but I can definitely like take Ecologist. I'm the only person who went for biotags. Mining rights. Ooh. All right. Imported hydrogen, okay. Imported hydrogen places an ocean tile. That's a big ocean. It's your turn. I think I have no cards to play. I think I just pass. So we're coming into next turn with a pretty good board state. 4 metal, potential greenery placement. I think I'd like to get that greenery placement early rather than later. I think I'd like to place a greenery. I'd like to place a greenery in a city next turn, which might involve taking literally no cards. Although I think I have to take a card. I can take a card. It depends on how good my cards are, really. I think that's the reality that I have to face. Callisto Penal Colonies. If only I had this Cupola City. Now this is actually a perfect card. Cupola, boom. Investment loan. This is a very, very expensive card. It is a science tag, but it requires 5 science tags. I think I'm literally going Cupola City plus Forest this turn, and I'm like not getting anything else. Is Mass Converter really good? It requires 5 science tags. I've got 1. I'm never playing this. There's no way. Investment loan is theoretically a net benefit. But I don't need it. I'm literally only doing 2 actions this turn. Yeah. I'm just doing 2 actions this turn. That's it. I'm placing a city and I'm doing a forest and that's it. Maybe I should have taken investment loan. You could argue that. You can't plan for it, especially when you're not drafting. That's true. I'm saving money and resources for next turn. There is a milestone for playing event cards, but green can take that ahead of me. So, like, why do I care, you know? Yeah, investment loan is only a 4 net gain, and then 4 generations later. How has red got 10 cards? That's a great question. I have no idea. As your first action, draw 3 prelude. I'll play one of them, discard the other 2. I don't know. Damn, the ocean is filling up fast. I haven't even got the chance to place a single ocean. So I'm going to open with a Cupola City. And I think I play it on these here. RC Amons, I think, because that'll increase my steel production and I'll get a plant. Right, hear me out. Steel production goes up by 1. Right. Then I convert a greenery and I place it here. Steel production goes up by 1 again. Boom, now we're up to 6 steel per turn. This is a really good turn and I have huge money for my next turn. Yes, this was a relatively weak turn. To the left, rip points. What? I'm placing it, I was placing it to maximize steel. If I place on top of steel, I get more steel income. I think I made an okay play there. Like, this was not like the worst thing I could have done. I would try to surround the city with greenery for points. Yeah. You can tree it later. But I want the steel income now. Right? Because my build is kind of weak looking. There's nothing going on here. Shit. Milestones were snatched here. I need to snatch ecologist. I didn't expect them to do that. I should have done that first. Stop trying to escape. Please, I'm trying to stream. I love you. I love you. I'll let you out later. I let you out every night. Ooh. That's a hurtful flood. It's your turn. Grab that milestone. Which one am I winning in that I think I can hold? None of them. Talking to his G. I'm talking to the rabbit. Bro, I let you out last time and all you did was chaos. You're not getting out this time. I'll let you out when the stream is over. Don't buy awards early. It feels like 2 or 3 generations early to buy awards. I think this was a relatively good turn for me, even though I did literally 3 actions. Hey! Hey! I need you to stop. Listen. Come here. Hey!
It's my little fluffy baby. Hi. Oh, you fucking soaked yourself, you idiot. You're so dumb. You are so dumb. She stood under her water bowl and then tried to move her cage while she was inside her, or well, it's more like a pen. She tried to move her pen while she was inside of it and underneath her own water bowl. So she like splashed herself. All milestones gone now. I think Industrialist is one I want to be triggered at some point. For sure. Because I have like the income to make it work. Right, but we've cycled around. I've got big money this turn. Hopefully I get good cards. So cards that cost at least 20 are interesting because it is theoretically potentially a victory condition if I go for those kind of cards. Solar power. Victory point plus an energy. Costs steel. Practically free. Research coordination. Really good. Wild tags plus an animal thing. Optimal arrow breaking. There are always standard projects. I definitely feel like I take solar power here. Small animals just feels based. And it can be played soon. When you play a space event card, you gain 3 money and 3 heat. This seems pretty based too. These all seem great. They're all super cheap, easy playable. I don't think you're set up for arrow breaking. Here's the thing, I don't have to play it. But if I get another space card, maybe I can. You know? Let's play solar power. for 1. Then I would like to place a city. Here to get more metal income, because I want to try and trigger industrialist. Serious steel income. Will he learn the hard way to play for plants first? I'm a gambling man, okay? I probably should have played my plants first, because someone's going to hit me. Yeah. Yeah, I should have played my plants first. Sorry, my microphone automatically unmuted itself while I was clearing my throat. I hate it when it does that. Most tiles south of the equator, actually. If I triggered this early, I would force people to compete with me. It's kind of an interesting one. So I think I just play forest, research coordination, and then maybe drop a heat to get my TF up. Oh hey, the digital adaptation of my favorite board game. It's great. It's fantastic. It's the really nice thing about board games that have been digitized is that they play themselves. You don't have to remember the rules. Now if I crack a city there, I kind of hem red in a little bit. Red obviously doesn't want to share victory points, right? Research coordination, use. Research coordination is just good, generally. And then I play here, and I get even more metal. Which means... I think... Like, unironically, I should probably trigger these early. And force people to play a game that they can't. This guy can't compete with me on metal. This guy can't compete with me on metal. This guy can't compete with me on metal. So if I trigger metal... Oh, it's steel and energy. Energy is ephemeral. That's the thing. Energy is ephemeral. If we're going to add a bunny emote, I'll actually get like a drawing of Eve done. You got 0 building cards for 10 generation. Even in draft? Even on draft? But you can pick cards? I don't know if the Colonies expansion has been digitized yet.
Methane from Titan. I'm worried about someone triggering the celebrity thing. I think I just do a heat step here and then pass. I can't do any actions. No actions available. Yeah, this version has Prelude and Hellas and Elysium. I would assume that all of the board game expansions are eventually going to come. I would be surprised if they wouldn't. They might just have like a strategy of releasing the board game first, so that people who are huge fans of the game will kind of buy the board game, right? And then maybe later they bring it to the digital space for people who are maybe less pushed to get the board game but still want to play the new mechanics. That would be like my release strategy if I was trying to maximize my income as the developer of Terraforming Mars. By the way, this stream is sponsored, and if you do like this game, you can go ahead and grab it by typing Mars game in the chat and check out the link and grab the game. It is on sale right now. The base game is on sale, and a new expansion just came out for the digital game. I think I'm done here. I end my turn. The board game already has like 6 expansions. Well, I mean, that's the fun thing here. If you become a player of the digital game, you've got a lot to look forward to. When your RNG is bad, other players will keep rolling. You're just sitting there, wait for your suffering to be over for 2 hours. I mean, yeah. But that's kind of like a lot of board games. Board games are about the journey, not the destination. Okay, Radiant? Get it together. Honestly, I need to pick up Terraforming Mars. I need to pick it up and like teach my nephews how to play. I think they would really like it. So all of the ocean... I'm so surprised at how fast the oceans have been placed. Windmills is just free. Bribed committee. Raise your terraforming rating by 2 steps, but kill 2 VPs. This doesn't seem very worth it. Trees seems okay. The temperature needs to be a little bit higher, but I could play it. Sponsors. Just straight up increases my money production. Do I want to just place another city? If I take 2 cards, I can't play a city. However, I can play a forest. Let me think. If I take 1 card, I can play another city. Shoot. God, I really want windmills. Because it's +1 energy and a VP. And it's a building tag. I feel like it's too late. It's too late for bribed committee. It's too late for sponsors. I need to start thinking about my win condition. So that means cities and forests and trees. So I think I focus now. I just take trees. We're on generation 6. This is going to get filled up real quick. We even have to start thinking about awards. Energy helps with industrialist. I have so much steel, I don't think I can be touched. I'm going to be honest with you. I have 13 steel in the bank. And I have 8 per turn. Industrialist is just mine. I could trigger this now and be 100% certain I would get it. Obviously I won't though. I'm going to be sad if red goes ahead of me and places a city here. I'll be very, very sad if red goes ahead of me. He doesn't have the money unless he has a city card. Bribe committee is 0 net VP, but it is not 0 net gold. It would take 4 turns for it to pay itself off. Unless I had some kind of like card that like bounces off it, you know? I could have taken that second card and sold optimal arrow braking. That's what I should have done. I should have taken the second card, sold optimal arrow braking. Yeah. Yeah. Just whatever he does, I just really hope he doesn't play a city here. If he doesn't play a city there, then I feel like I have a pretty good pathway forward to use my greenery production ability to get a lot of VPs. Terraforming rating can help with milestones and awards. There is a terraforming rating one. I think next, and honestly, maybe Desert Settler. And just say, okay guys, we're playing my game. It might be the Giga Chad move. Protected Valley. Wow, he really didn't want to give me victory points. So first things first, we just standard city. Leech off his forest. And then also, we don't play optimal arrow breaking. What the hell was our other action? Oh shit, what was our other action? I don't think we had another one this turn, did we? No. Sell card. Selling a card wouldn't do anything. I'd have to sell 2 to play small animals, so it's fine. Surprised the ground is uncongested. I usually like to play aggressive ground strategies. Phobos Space Haven, there it is. Actually picking up that cash there means now I can play small animals, which is actually a big win for the marketplace of ideas, because now I can start generating a VP per turn and hurt someone's plant income. And I don't think many people have plant. I will hurt Red's plant income, I think. Oh, Protected Valley has to go in an ocean spot. I see. Robotic Workforce. Oh, that's their cards. I see. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. That's actually good for me, because that's one I wanted to trigger. So if they triggered it, and I'm going to be competing with them for it, I'm totally down to compete with you for this, by the way. I want Industrialist to be triggered. So I may force that to go next turn. That's forcing Industrialist next turn is my play, I think. It depends on other people if they play awards. Okay, let's just play small animals. I'll hurt Valley Trust, I guess. Whoever has the most plants, I guess, is that's who I take it from. So the world is gonna this is gonna end soon. I think I have to get a award in next thing. I'm okay coming second in this. I think without card generation, selling cards is just like a really bad move, and I don't have card generation. In fact, I got this card, this Olympus Conference card, and then never was able to trigger it, so this does not feel very good to me. It feels bad, actually. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, number one goal for me is to trigger an award this generation. No matter what happens, I have to trigger that award. The industrialist one. And there's going to be 2 people going ahead of me to be able to trigger it. This is free. This is free. This is free. Literally all free except the comment. I have so much steel. It's insane. Literally all free. Milestones are better than awards, but still I would like to trigger this one because I have the best because I have the best. Natural Preserve isn't playable. Oh I didn't see max 4 oxygen. That's okay, I'll just sell it. Alright, well, I saw the science tag and it was a building. That's really unfortunate. Sag. You're playing very strange compared to what happens on our table. Fair. I think the game is actually free on the Epic Game Store if you want to try it, and then you can buy it on Steam for $10. Someone told me that. I don't know if it's true. Is this game any good? I like it. I think it's good. It's fun to play with friends. The Yogs cast sometimes play it. It would be a nice... I do feel like it should have, like... This should be a little bit more, like, obvious that this is unplayable. Okay, an award just went. Estate Dealer. I knew Estate Dealer was going to go, so I need to trigger Industrialist here. So that's an award secured. And then I play House Printing for free. More steel production. So I definitely feel like I've secured Industrialist and potentially Estate Dealer. I know I should have played my forests. What are you going to do? It was free last week on the Epic Store, not anymore. Oh, rip. I don't think I'm going to win. My cabbages. They were delicious. My rabbits nibbled upon your cabbage with lusty gluttony. Strip mine before O2 gets taken. I think I'll have time. I want to strip mine plus forest. I think that'll finish the O2 track. Yeah. Strip mine plus... Yeah. My rabbit died from cabbage. Well, rabbits shouldn't eat cabbage, I don't think. I don't think they're actually supposed to eat cabbage. Nor are they supposed to eat iceberg lettuce. I gave her some romaine lettuce earlier. She really, really, really gobbled it up. She guzzled it down greedily. I'm gonna give her some parsley before bed too. Red is having a real think here. Okay, so we definitely want to play forest. There. That's 2 VPs. Plus a VP for the forest. Plus O2. And then we play the strip mine for free. Get some terraforming rating. And then I think our last actions are what? I could play optimal arrow breaking. I don't think it's useful. I'll burn natural preserve, I guess. Plus 2 equals 13. Maybe I miscounted it. I don't know. Don't forget your animals. Yeah, I got to do animals and sell a card, and then I think I'm done with this generation. I feel like I've had a very weak game. Does this generation end when everyone passes? Yeah. Yeah, when everyone runs out of actions, basically you take turn doing a couple of actions, and then when everyone has done everything they can do, the generation ends. Optimized arrow breaking will help you raise temp. But I have titanium and titanium income. I don't need to play it right now. Like I can play it later. You know? 4-player can be hard to get a really strong engine going. It's true. Well, you're tied for second. The red are some really strong cities. That is true. I don't know. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. It depends on what the cards are. I might not even care about cards. Let's do our plant action. Or animal action. So that's a VP right there. And then we will sell a patent. Sell the natural preserve. I think Generation 6 and 7, it's time to get terraforming rating and end the game and chase awards. So Desert Settler definitely appeals to me. I should have actually placed this forest here, hindsight 2020, but I wanted that extra greenery, which may actually be my downfall now that I'm not running for that award. God, he's made so many points from that security fleet. That's so many victory points, actually. Continue to plant things between your cities. Yeah, I think there's still room for me to do that. I think honestly hard buying a forest here and then natural placing a forest here, this nets me so many victory points, and it also fights for Desert Settler in a very big way. 3 VP forest tiles that are also below the equator. Yeah, I think going for that. I think that'll be my next play. Just go for those. He has 13 VPs, you can see. That nets you 2, but gives red 1. I think that's worth it, because it would get me the 1 plant tile that I would need to secure a second forest with greenery. I know, it just feels worth it. He sold patents. Interesting. Biomass combustors. Decrease any plant production by 1. Oh, he killed my plant production. That colossal arsehole. I don't think I can do anything, can I? No. So that kind of ruins that play. It's going to come down to the cards that I get. I did not forget my animals. I did them. I did them. I did not forgo. Fusion power, this is literally free. These are literally free, but should I play them when these are 5 victory points? I think bushes are playable. Bushes into a forest here, I think is the play. Temperature is high enough. I think that's it. I think I just go bushes. I want to save my I want to save my steel for industrialist. I think I play bushes, then play a forest, as long as I don't get meteored. Or asteroided or whatever. The game could end this generation, actually. It's definitely ending next generation. I would be amazed if it doesn't end next generation. I have 3 forests I want to place. 1, 2, 3. Those are that's 9 VPs right there. I still do have trees, yep. I think this is worth playing for a VP. The game ends. The first generation that reaches maximum ocean, maximum oxygen, and maximum CO2 or temperature, and everyone's turn is done. So I think I play the bushes. And then I play forest here. And I don't care about giving red a VP, do I? I do. Avoid giving red VP. I could also place a city here for another bunch of VPs. But I think I'd rather do other stuff. I'm definitely getting Desert Settler. Industrialist is an open question, though. There's a 3-pointer city, but it's on the north side. 3-pointer city. I don't see it. There? Nah. Well, maybe. Terraform Mars, IRL when? You're leading the mission, right, Potato? I mean, I feel, as a player of many a board game, I absolutely feel qualified. Oh, that is an ocean spot. Never mind. You're right. It's an ocean spot, hard to see. Let me just zoom in there for you, bud. Okay, let's think about our play. We're not playing optimal arrow breaking. We are probably doing a standard project. Greenery. This would be a 3 VP greenery or a 3 VP city. Which do you think is more important? If I play the greenery, I'll have 5 cash left. I could play optimal arrow breaking for memes. I hope they add an undo key, real and true. I feel like going for the city here is the play. Even if it gives other people money and stuff. Let's increase temp for terraforming rating. We're pushing that wind. That final ocean. I don't even care if someone else gets it. Yeah, I doubt this is going to get me any value this game either. I'll just hold it in my hand on the off chance that like next turn I get a space card and it'll let me trigger like a heat event. If I got a space card next turn, I could play optimal air breaking into a space card. That'll be like a low value turn. Maybe if I got a space card plus a thing, I could trigger this, and if I could hit 2 or even 3 heat, maybe this would be meaningful. I don't know. Ooh! That's
I should have put a forest there. That was a massive dick move on his part. It's a big VP loss for all of me and Red. Tree will at least guarantee an extra granary next turn. Yeah, he just did some evil shit right there. Must be Gandhi. I still do have 2 good greenery spots. 3 VPs each. It's your turn. I have no viable actions except for animals. I could play optimal arrow breaking for 1. Literally 1. For 1 credit, I'll play it. Not evil, just following the incentives. Don't. Yeah, there's no, you know. I don't think we're playing to win here, boys. I think we're... Don't need the titanium for objective. No, industrialist is only steel and energy. Steel and energy. God, he's so much power. God, he can trigger so much heating. Remember, you get 1 more round of plant production when the game ends. That's true. This is true. It's your turn. I think I'm done. Big. You get it. I think you get an extra income round and then a chance to place plants at the end. I get to go first. This could be big. We could be a massive bell end. Seems quite worth it. 2 VP for this. A VP. This is just less efficient than placing forests, honestly. Max 8 oxygen, useless. Useless. Kind of a meme. Sabotaging purple's steel might win me the objective. This is very true. Yoink. And... skip or yoink. Release of inert gas. It's 2 VP for 7. That's like pretty good value, but it's 2 VP. Sorry, it's 2 VP for 17. I think this is a reasonable option to take. Now, this guy I think first thing we do what do we do here with our turn? We got to think. I think we just do some standard projects like greenery. We do a greenery. We do a greenery, pick up 2 extra steel, then hit him where it hurts. Yeah. free forest. You could do plants for free city. Trees is better than greenery. Gain 1 plant, 1 VP, and 3 plant production. This is worth 3 VPs if I place a greenery. Trees gets you to 8 plant production. It's not going to be impactful. The game ends this round. I'm going to place a forest no matter what. This is just an expensive VP. Let me think. Well, I think we're obviously sabotaging. Metal from Thorgate. And then we're playing a forest. Here. To get more metal and metal income, because I think you get 1 extra income round so that we can compete for industrialist. I'm losing 2 VPs to potentially gain 3, and I think that's a gamble worth taking. The trees gives you an extra forest card. What? What are you talking about? Increase your plant production by 3 steps. Gain 1 plant. What? No. I think you guys have misread the card. You guys misread the card. It gives you 3 plant income, not 3 plants. Good cheeky little spot for this guy. I might be able to take him out here on the industrialist. I need 1 more person to place a city, and then I can play release of inert gases. Or if nobody plays a city, I can sell release of inert gases to play trees for a VP. So, you know, I wonder, are people going to trigger this? We do animals and then we skip. It's another VP for me. At the end of the game, you get to place a forest after production. I already have 5 plants in stock, so getting another 3 plants will not increase the number of forests I'll place once the game ends. That is why I do not care about getting the forest card down as a priority. Yeah, I take the animal actions past the stall. That's what I thought I would do. I think I've stolen Industrialist and Desert Settler. Lots of backseat gaming. No, I appreciate the backseat gaming in a game where I'm not super confident. I try not to like bully too hard when people are backseat gaming in a game where it's kind of hard, where you have to like have kept track, but I do appreciate it. Steelworks. Okay. I'm looking pretty good on Steelworks. God! What is that card? God, that's absurd. This card is absurd. If I had got this game, oh my god. This card is absurd. He's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy from the, or 12 money.
Oh, oh, his engine is broken. I don't think I could have built a much better engine this game. There's maybe like 1 or 2 misplays. Did you get the game free on Epic Games Store? No, I think I bought this game, I want to say like a year ago, for Yogscast streams. And then they asked me to do a sponsored stream for the expansion. We're playing on an expansion map, by the way. So I think we do our final action. We sell inert gases because we couldn't get a chance to play it. And then we play trees for our final VP. That's our only real action. We have nothing else we can do. So this is just like getting an extra VP out of the game. And then we're done. You ever play Surviving Mars? Yes, it's quite good. I really like it, actually. Now that we're at the reach of the end of the game, do you have a limit for joining more games? Because I don't think I did well this game. No, like if you get in, you get in. It's all good. If you don't, you don't. It's not a big deal. I do think, one thought that I have, having played this, I feel like the amount of terraforming steps, there should be an option, in my opinion, to increase or decrease this based on the number of players. Like if you're doing a 4-player game, it should be like 10 oceans. Or like 3 should be standard. And then every extra player should increase either the starting point or like number of steps. So it should add like an extra step to here. Like it should be 11 oceans at 5 players. Or just like extend the game like by a generation, I think, would be my thought. Are you playing with randoms? I'm playing with randoms. And I made a public lobby for people in my chat to join. I'd love to see you play Surviving Mars. It's a great game. I think I have played it on my channel, actually. I could be wrong, though. Ooh, he just increased his energy production quite a bit. He's up to 15. So he's going to have 21 plus 15 is 36. He's going to just beat me. He beats me by 1. So this forest play was actually net negative because he was able to farm VPs out of me. I should have played here. I would have gotten 3 VPs and also have been secured 2 anyway. That's me done, right? I have no more actions. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have no more actions. Nothing I can do. That's something you can learn from. I don't think that's necessarily something you can learn from. More so that I made a play that didn't work out. You know? He could have used Red's Forest to do the same. For sure. There's a good city spot here. This steals 3 VPs. Well, 2 VPs. Bro, people are so greedy. Give me a VP, bro. I gave you 2. Come on. Sometimes playing safe is the right choice, but I think playing for a gamble, because here's the thing, it's a swing. Because I take 3 VPs from purple if I win this, right? And I oh, did he spend? He spent his steel. Oh, interesting. I would have taken 3 VPs from him and ended up with an extra VP than I would have otherwise. Or with the same. Yeah, it would have ended up with the same. But he ends up in a worse position. I think that's a worthwhile gamble. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm red. Nice. Good work. Good work. I think red actually played quite well this game. Your income is a little bit low, but your engine was pretty good if I remember. Like, you had a really good start. Okay, production phase. My terraforming rating is really low. I do get a chance to do a plant conversion. Will I be nice and give Red a VP? I can't. Never mind. Screw you, Red. Get out of here. The game is over. Is he playing with subscribers? I'm playing with just random viewers and random players. Okay, lots of forest. I'm kind of climbing. Oh! Ooh! Are you kidding me? Bro, I won? What? Incredible. The last minute. 3 points. Incredible. I did not think I was going to win that game. I actually thought I was so far behind. What carried me? I think it was my cities. Man, cities are so value. My cities and my greenery are what carried me here. I think securing a milestone kept me going. And then just a strong... honestly, having seen these numbers now, I shouldn't have gone for that aggressive play. I should have gone for a safer play. Yeah, I definitely won off cities, I feel like, here. My terraforming rating is quite low. Awards was pretty good for me. I got 7 from awards. My VPs were pretty low. Yeah, my cities were crazy. And the crazy thing about my cities is there's literally only one other player's forest next to mine. Like, if we could go look at the map, there's only one forest next to one of my cities that doesn't belong to me, and that's a red forest. I literally did 0 leeching. Red leached like 9 victory points. Well, they leached 6 victory points, I think. Cities is also what pulled red back in the game. That's true. But that was a fun game. That was really, really fun. Good game, well played, everyone. It's kind of getting late. I'm ready to go to get offline soon. Let's try a quick solo challenge. What's this? Reach a terraforming rating of 63. So I have 12 turns to fill out all of these. I'm just going to close my eyes and click. Hellas. Corporations, prelude, profile. Yeah. Okay, I played Terraforming before, so I'm going to play Terraforming Mars. You start with 44 and 3 production, and when you play a building tag, you pay 2 less for it. So, like, they just always have a steal. Let's try it. Ooh. Alone? A biosphere support. I would turn prelude off for solo. I find it easier without. Chung is really bad. Well, let's just re-roll, I guess. This is like... This is weird. Oh, I quit the whole game. Whoops. Are they really that bad? They start off with 3 metal. I'm going to turn on Prelude. That's fun. Prelude on, Tharsis. Let's go. Phobo log. You start with 10 titanium. Ooh, very space-oriented. Your titanium resources are worth more. That's huge if you're going for a space game. Valley Trust is a Prelude faction. You start with more money. As your first action, draw 3 prelude cards and play one of them. Is this your first action in the game or your first action in a turn? Remember, you're looking for terraforming options, not the score and solo challenge. I feel like first action on turn 1. Gotcha. Both of these seem really, really good. In a game that it's forced. I gotcha. Both of these seem really, really good. Prelude just gives you a really strong out the gate, but Phobolog will let you do some crazy terraforming asteroid stuff. Let's do a vote. We will allow YouTube chat to do this vote. So, which corp? This will be Phobolog or Valley Trust. Alright, the poll is up. Go ahead and do some voting. I'll count the votes in like a minute. Oh, you can change your corp after previewing. Yeah, let's preview with Phobo. Polar Industries. That's pretty good to start. Right, get a little heat engine going. Get an ocean down. Society support. Decrease your money. Increase your plant energy and heat production. Now that seems quite good. Start off with some raw income. Same with Business Empire, seems quite good. I think I would go. I would maybe go with like either Allied. I would go like Allied Bank and Business Empire here together. That would be kind of crazy. Or Society support plus Business Empire, or Society support plus Allied Bank. This is like -7 money, which is a lot actually. Like let's say I went for this, just like theoretically, I'd have very little to play with. We've got a lot of titanium though, so security fleet, that does. I don't care about VPs though. That's the thing. I don't care about VPs. I'm a terraformer. So I care about this. I don't care about this. I care about this. I care about this. I think what I want to do here is, let me just go in here real quick. Like if I take big money, let's just say I took big money and I went in here. There's not really science cards to make this prelude worth it, is there? And without titanium, this is nearly unplayable. And without a card to put, I don't know if you need a microbe card to actually put those on. Rover is a trap. Cities are also a trap unless you can get a money train rolling. Yeah. I think I need like a city though, unless there's a city on the map to be able to place forests. It's 50-50 on the poll. I'm gonna go Valley Trust. I'm gonna go with my gut here. And go for that extra prelude and starting cash. Even though this seems so good, I could do so much titanium. God, it's so hard not to take Phobolog though, because I can literally, like if I do this, I can play this base card for free practically, immediately get
3 heat and 1 plant on turn 1. And this would cost me what? 4, 8, 12. Cost me 6 titanium and 2 money. This gets a heat engine going. You can get a card that's better than Phobo Log bonus. I mean, probably. What is my opening engine, though? That's like the real question. I definitely feel like Mining Expeditions. Is a good opening card. Trees would be good late game. It's not good early. I'm not going to take it early. Unless you get titanium production, Phobo is disadvantaged. That's true. Literally any titanium production here. No, I think without titanium production, I think that secures the choice in Valley Trust. So I'm going to go Valley Trust, and maybe I'll just go like Mega Income early game, because this just basically... If I go Mega Income early game, it basically means that I can focus on generating other resources, like plants and heat. You know? This is 10 money per turn, at a cost of 3 on turn 1. Like, income is huge. That's three drafted cards per turn with 1 money left over. Let's take it. Business Empire Allied Bank. Now, what's our opening cards? That's the real question. Adapted Lichen. This is really cheap plant production. 12 for 1 plant on round 1. That's 12 plants, 13 plants over the course of the entire game, I think. I don't care about rover construction. Rad Suits is relatively cheap income, but it requires 2 cities to be placed. There are 2 cities on the board back there. So this would pay itself off pretty quick. It would take 6 rounds for it to pay off. It makes my engine slightly better. I definitely feel like I take this. Maybe take this. If I had a way to get cheap energy, maybe take Cupola, because it's another 3 money really early. Really, really early value. I feel like Mining Expedition just seems good. Requires 2 cities. There's 2 cities down. I think the map starts with a few things terraformed for you. Takes 9. Yeah, it's 9 turns to pay off. Oh, that's a good point. It is 9 turns to pay off. That's quite bad, actually. The VP is doing a lot of lifting for that card. I definitely feel like we take Adapted Lichen. And we take... maybe Cupola City. I can't afford to take this, even if it's awesome. Mining Expedition? How much does it cost to play these cards? 16 and 9 is 27. I'm spending 6, so I can buy another card and still be safe. I think I'm going to take Mining Expedition. I think a 3-card opener here is reasonable. I can play Adapted Lichen and Cupola City. Ooh, but I need to get the energy. I need to have energy income to play Cupola City, right? And don't forget, I'm going to lose 3 money from my prelude cards. Heat Trappers is cheaper than the standard power plant thing. Yes, but it requires me to actually have heat. 16 but 9 equals 27. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I did the thing where I said, oh, it's 30. I did math wrong. I added +1 instead of -1. I did like, what my logic was, oh, 16 plus 9, that's 26 plus 1, when it's 26 minus 1, is what I should have done in my head. So, you're playing an extra prelude card. That's true. There's no AI in the game. This is a solo run. Extra prelude isn't plannable. Yeah, that's true. I think this is a reasonable... Do you have to remove 2 plants from any player? That's a question I have. Do you have to do that? Is that necessary? In the solo, city doesn't help. Well, this gives me 3 money. Okay. It can target no one. Okay, I think this is my opening hand, these 3 cards. I feel confident in that. I'll get an extra prelude card and use that to make up for whatever position I'm in. Ooh, play a card from hand, reducing its cost by 25. That's big, actually. Play my Cupola City for free. Ah, I need an energy, though. Increase titanium step production by 2 steps, remove 5. This is essentially 6 money per turn. Would have been huge if we'd known for ammonia. Yeah, it would have been. Fuck. I wish I could go back. Biolab is also okay here. It just, like, lets me pull cards into my hand. I think it's either Galilean Mining or Biolab. Galilean Mining is kind of RNG, which means my initial hand is bad, so Biolab makes up for my bad initial hand. And it gives me also a plant production, which means at least 1 forest over the course of the game. So I got Industrial Center. Get that going early. It pays itself off pretty quick. Especially, this is no use to me, I don't think. This is quite cheap steel production. And that could pay off towards the end of the game. I would maybe trigger this. This is equivalent to 2 money per turn. So I think I would trigger this a maximum of 3 times. That's my take. Olympus Conference is good for card draw. Yes, however, it requires you to play science cards. I guess, well, it does synergize with my build because I am a science card build, I guess, and I do have a medical lab. I feel like Industrial Center into steel production, into Olympus Conference, into medical lab as like a good series of opening moves, and then maybe Cupola City when I figure out what I'm doing. What's my opening turn here? I've got 25 gold. I've got 25 money in hand. It would be nice to go to 2 plant income. So these 2 cards together, this would give me 2 steel. Hold on. Is there a play here? This is 21 total, these 2 together.
And then I could also play the Olympus Conference this turn. But here's the thing. If I play an industrial center, I'm missing out on 2 money. How much is a plant worth? A plant is worth about 3 credits. So actually getting plants going early is better than getting this going this turn. It's better to get the adapted lichen. Steel is worth 2, plants are worth 3 on average. Like in terms of like just like if you were to do a standard action like this, right? If I were to do the greenery action, only 1 remaining action. You get to, it's a solo game, so I could just take as many actions as I want and then I pass, right? No? Yeah, I think we play Mining Expedition and this. Target the neutral player, select none. I think I play the Olympus Conference, or do I just hold? There's no reason to play here, is there? Is there a reason to play a card here, is my question. In hindsight, being 2020, I don't think Cupola City was like a good choice. I think there's no reason to play a card here. But we do have good early game plant production, which is a rare thing. It'll mean we'll get our oxygen up fast. Natural Preserve. Increase your money production by 1. It's also a science tag and a building tag. Ecological Zone. Requires that you have a greenery tile adjacent to a greenery tile. I don't care about VPs, so this does nothing for me. So this is worthless. Strip Mine. Decrease your energy production by 2 steps. I have no energy production, but this would be great if I could because it raises oxygen. It's really expensive though. Business Network. Look at the top of the card. Need to buy it or discard it. This seems quite good actually. Card draw engine. Strip Mine seems so based. But I don't think I can afford it. Because remember, I have to have money left over to play cards. I think I drop Cupola City here. I think I just accept that that was a mistake and take the two money hit. This was a mistake. I take the 2 money hit and I walk away. Business Network is good, and I think Natural Preserve is okay. But the problem is, it's only 1 money. If this was 2, it would be worth it. At 1, it barely pays itself off before the game ends. So I think Strip Mine might be... Strip Mine is good because it's 25 money, right? If we look at what does it cost to increase heat? 14 of this, or 8 leftover heat. So this is actually a relatively cheap, right? Although you do pay extra energy as well. It's a relatively cheap way to increase not only the oxygen, but gets resources. So I think I would be looking to try to get... I think these are the 2 cards I take here. It is a building and science tag. That is a good point. And I do have the Olympus Conference and the medical lab. How many tags do I have? I have... It is a science tag. That makes it cheaper. Oh, it barely pays itself off. The big advantage of Natural Preserve is that I can place it on the board. I can place it on the board and grab some resources. Like, for example, on
Acreus Mons or on a double steel tile. I think this is I think these 3 cards are a reasonable take, maybe. Let me think. That would leave me with 20 money left over. What would be the actual play after that is the question. I sell Cupola City, so I have 21 money. Yeah, I don't know. This is really good. Strip is too much. You don't have the energy production for it. But it's a gamble. But if I get it... I think you're right. It's too... If I had energy in hand, I would take this. But I can't see into the future. And it's too risky. And you have to be really efficient with your action economy. So I think I take Natural Preserve and Business Networks. You can buy energy. I don't think it's worth it to play Cupola. I think I'm just going to take my... I'm going to take it off the table. It was a mistake. It was a turn 1 mistake. And I accept that that was a mistake. Okay, we're just taking it off the table. So people stop thinking it's a good option. I could play this for 3. I probably should have played the other thing first. It's okay. God, I would love to have an undo button. Take 2 steel is my logic here. Lets me play more cards, more building cards. I should have played this first before I played the reserve. It's okay. Would have let me draw a card. I think I'm going to play Industrial Center here to get my steel production up. I think 7 money for that is worth it at this point. And I will take 2 food. And then I'll do this action. The sooner I do this, the more it pays off, or the better chance it has of paying off. And then I save and see what cards I get next turn. Because if I use this, I can't... Yeah. I have no more actions or anything, so we're good. I really have gotten really bad cards. Nuclear Zone plus 2 heat. It's intriguing to me. Commercial District. I don't have energy. I can't make this work. Caretaker Contract. Not useful. Algae is potentially useful in the late game. Oh man. Oh god. Oh sweet Christ. I think the only takeable card here is Nuke. It's 2 temp raises and a tile claim. It's pretty good. Commercial District. I wish it was good. I would only take Nuke, and if I had 1 energy production, I would consider Commercial District. But I'm just going to take Nuke. That's my instinct. My instinct is to just take Nuke. And do I play it right now? Maybe I play this right now. See, I've got 29 money. So if I do Business Network right now, I can see if there's a card available. And see if I want to change my play. So I think this is a reasonable move.
Quantum Extractor. At least 4 science tags. I mean, I'm sitting on 3 science tags, so this is very playable for me. Very playable. Increases your energy by 4 steps. And makes you pay 2 less for space cards. I would take this for 3 money. I can still play both of these if I take this for 3 money. I think this is worth taking. Let's play the nuclear zone. Now the question is here. Do I take plants so that I can place a forest this turn and get +1 terraforming rating? Or do I take a card draw? Placing a forest here is +1 terraforming rating, which is +1 income, which is more opportunities to play cards across the entire game. I'll take a double plant. I guess RCM ons is fine. You got a card drawing card, that's true. Good call on that one. A little bit of titanium. Well, no, that's not what that card does. I could get steel or I could get plants. Plants is terraforming rating. It's very, very good. Do I want to get a card? I could get a card. I could get 2 plants or I could get 1 steel. 2 cards, a plant or steel, or a titanium. My problem is if I take the card, it's completely random and it's essentially like I just got +1 money, whereas plants have guaranteed value of 6. Yeah. Plants have a guaranteed value of 6, in my opinion. This is just a high value play. Because it gets me... Oh. Now. Do I play Medical Lab now? Or do I do another Industrial Center for +1 mining income? I can't do both. I cannot do both. I cannot do both. Is it better to play this now or to get 1 steel? I feel like the long-term play is to do Industrial Center and get that steel rolling. +1 steel per turn. We're in Gen 3. There's 9 more gens. That's 18 money worth of value potentially. For the price of 7, that's 11 net positive value over the course of the game. How many building tags do we have? We have at least 1 building tag that we can use. And the probability that we don't get a building tag for the rest of the game is like low, right? Whereas this just gets me... And if I delay this, I would get 2 income from this. I would get 2 income from this. Which is actually these actions are equivalent, because I would get 2 income from this, and this is worth 2 income. So these are completely equivalent actions. But this one leaves me with slightly more money next turn. In terms of net positive value, right? If we're thinking about credits converting into other resources, that's like a completely neutral action. So I take the action that leaves me with more money in the bank, which leaves me with more opportunities in the next action, in the next round. Yeah, I think now at that point, and also the longer I wait to do either of those actions, the lower the value they are. And the steel action loses value faster. Research, it just seems okay. It doesn't really make me win the game. Ice asteroid seems really good. 2 oceans, right? If we consider the cost of oceans is 18, I get to play 2 for the price of like 1.5. 1.2. This ice asteroid card seems really strong. Asteroid seems quite good. 2 titanium. So it's actually only a mass converter for more energy. That's a lot of energy. God, actually, a lot of these cards, all of these cards are really good, but I have to choose. And I have to choose carefully. Take all? I guess here's the thing. If I take them all, the probability of... This is kind of like a hedge against a bad turn. Right? This is a hedge against a bad turn. I could maybe skip research. Because I already have card draw, so I don't need research. This is just an expensive version of this action. Because it's... Yeah. So I skip research. Do you have the science tags for mass converter? Oh yeah, absolutely. I can play medical lab, then quantum extractor, and then mass converter. Easy. I'm on 3 science tags already. Easy. You want research? I don't think I do. Research would give you 4 cards, though. No, research would give me 3 cards. It's 2 science tags. It's plus 1 card. I think, actually, all of these are playable. And it's a hedge against future bad turns. It's a hedge. We're hedging our bets. We're having a weaker turn this round in exchange for a stronger turn later. I think I play medical lab for the income now because I didn't get another building card. And so delaying this any further is wrong. There's 8 turns left, which now means we're only getting 16 value in steel from this if we were to do a steel action. This is the last turn that I would ever consider doing a steel action. I will not do another steel action. I don't need to do research right now. I don't need to do asteroid right now. I think I would wait. 3 random cards for 9 cost is quite good. Do I want to draw here? Yeah. I'm not taking that. That's just the card burnt. I can do med lab into quantum. So here's my options. I can do medical lab plus industrial center for long-term eco play. Okay. I think you should draw first. I think I should get income. What ongoing effects do you have? I don't know how to tell you that. I think I need... No. I think I need to start... I do need to start generating heat. But I do have... I think I have like another turn to generate engine. Steel plus medical lab. Science cards are cheaper and Olympus Conference. I think the big advantage of going Quantum Extractor is it makes my space cards cheaper, these asteroids. And then I could go Mass Converter and make these space cards even cheaper. So that's really good. Like Medical Lab, Quantum Extractor, Mass Converter, this is like really good value. I don't think steel is worth it. I think we've gotten... Here's the thing. This has low value. I think we've gotten all the value we're going to get out of this. And, you know, we're going to randomly get a building that we might slap down. I think it is a relatively low value play to go for more steel. So I think we just play Medical Lab, take the +2 income. Right. Take the +2 income. Take a free draw from our science card. What did we get? Anti-gravity technology? When you play a card... What? Holy shit, this is a science game now, boys. This is incredible. Incredible. I think I play Quantum here. This is an insane science game right now. Actually insane. I think I play Quantum. Then Research Anti-Grav. This gets me to 5 tags. This gets me to 7. Then I play this. Everything's cheaper. Then I play Mass Converter. What do you guys think? Do you think that's like a crazy play? Quantum Extractor. Bank. For next turn. Quantum, this is like my best play. Gets me 4 energy. I'm making heat. I got heat in the bank. That's all the actions I can do. 2 money isn't worth delaying the 6 energy. Yeah, I agree. So I'm hoping for like... I'm kind of hoping for a mediocre draw here. So I could just play the cards that I have. Solar power, not great. Geothermal power, a little better. Hackers. No. Bushes are okay here. Kind of part of me, it's a little early for bushes though. Because I have to get to here for bushes. Maybe it's too early for bush. Is it not way too early for bushes? Sell a card? Why do you want me to sell a card? Oh, to play research, but I want to play all these. The only card I would consider taking is Geothermal, because I can play it for like 5 next turn with steel. Right? Because it's a building card. It gives me something to spend my steel on in the next 2-3 turns. You don't think it's too early for bushes? This is the only card I would consider taking because it would give me that little bit of extra any. You know, because I have steel. With 10 energy production, you'll place... Yeah, that's true. And I feel like I should take Geotherms. This leaves me on 29 money. I can play Mass Converter and Anti-Grav technology this turn easily. Bushes is not a good pick. It needs -10 Celsius. We'll get there. We'll get there real fast. But here's the thing. I need a building tag, don't I? I don't think I take solar. Solar's not worth it. But geotherm for sure. Because, well, here's the thing. I'm about to draw 1,000,000 cards. I'm about to draw 1,000,000 cards. I think we just take bushes. We hold our income. Anti-Grav Tech needs 7 science tags. I have currently that many. So I could play research into Anti-Grav or mass. I think research into Anti-Grav is the play, right? Or do I go straight to Mass Converter? Can I play all 3 of these this turn? I think the most efficient way is Research, Anti-Grav, Mass Converter. That order is the most efficient. That's the most efficient order as far as I can tell. Bro. Trans-Neptune probe. This does nothing, but it is a science tag. So it's basically free. It's also worth 1. Worms. Increase your plant production. Okay, cool. I have no microbe tags, I don't think. But it could be useful. Asteroid import. Okay, these are great cards, actually. Fantastic. So now we do anti-grav tech. Every card we play now is 2 cheaper. And we draw another card. What did we draw? Sabotage. It's a free card. I'm going to sell it though, because I have no one to remove things from. We play the mass converter. 6 energy. 10 energy. I think that's our heat taken care of essentially now. And I've got 9 in the bank. I could play the asteroid here. I think I sell the sabotage on the Trans-Neptune probe. Unless I want to play the science tag for card draw. Let's do the card draw action. See what's in the bank. Protected Valley. Increase your money production by 2. Okay. Pretty good. Place a greenery on an area reserved for ocean. Increase oxygen by 1 step. Okay, so this is actually so good. It's a terraforming rating. And it's 2 money for the rest of the game. This is pretty valuable. I think I take this. It's also a building, by the way. This is, and fits with my steel production, so this is definitely a take. And there's double draw ocean tiles over here that I can make use of. So hear me out on what our next move is. If I play the Trans-Neptune probe, that counts as a science card. Let me see. I'm on 6 money. If I sell 2, what can I play if I sell? I could play the asteroid if I sell, which would get me titanium. I only have 12 gens. That's the thing to remember. I only have 12 generations. So now we need to start thinking about why do you care about building? You've already played the income building card. I care about that it's a building because I have steel production, which means it's cheaper. I always want to have a building in my hand to be able to spend my steel. Because otherwise all this investment in steel that I used earlier is pointless. I think I'm going to go for raising temperature, gaining 2 titanium here. So I think I sell rather than take these. So let me do a sell patent action. I'm going to sell the Trans-Neptune probe, even though it's free. And I'm going to sell the sabotage. Okay, Trans-Neptune probe and sabotage. I sell those. Now I can play the asteroid. There's no reason not to. Sell worms instead. Oh, I should have sold worms. You're right. Probe would have... it would have been better to trigger the card draw with probe. Yeah, no, you're right. That was... I made a mistake. It's not, I don't think it's going to be a game costing mistake, but it was a mistake. So now I have titanium in the bank. That sucks. I have no more actions next turn. You can still sell worms. There's no point doing it now. Okay, artificial photosynthesis. This is a science card. Increase your plant production or your energy production. Okay, could be good to get another plant production going. Miranda Resort For each earth tag you have, I have 6 earth tags. That's big. That's big. Kelp farming, at least 6 ocean tiles. Not very useful. I don't think this is very good for me. Extreme cold fungus. This is essentially +1 plant per turn, which is +3 money per turn, which will pay off the 6 more generations. So 3 times 6, that's 18 money. So this will pay itself off technically, and also help me get oxygen. My initial thoughts here is Miranda Resort, and it's either between. Hold on, I gotta let my rabbit out. She's going crazy. She can't take it. She can't take it. She needs to be let out. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Come on. Look. Just don't eat my carpet. Okay? Just don't pull the carpet up. Don't grunt at me. I'm letting you out. Alright, let me make sure all the cables are stowed away so she can run around in peace. Easy on it. I gotta close off this area too. Usually I let her out around this time so she can have a little ramble and enjoy the room. Hold on. I think we skip kelp farming because we don't have the water. I don't think I have the economy to take both of these cards. I really don't. I think I take one of them. And there's synergy here. If I take extreme cold fungus with worms, it's 17 for 2 plant production essentially. This has synergy with the crappy worms card in my hand. You need to do something about water. I have a couple of water solutions, right? I have a couple of asteroids to drop. Artificial is just better in general. Well, here's the thing. Look at this, right? It's going to cost me 8, and it's a science tag. That's an advantage. It's going to cost me 8 plus a science tag to get 1 plant production or 2 energy. Both, I could use it for energy, right? If I get to 2 heat per turn, that's like pretty good. 2. What are you doing? Eve? You have after Miranda? After Miranda? How do you have that much energy production? We got like the Omega Science game. Hang on. He's digging up the carpet. Get out of there. Get the hell out of there. Artificial is better for the energy. You need the heat. I think artificial is honestly the better choice because of the energy. We can get plants. Hi. What's up? Oh, did I accidentally tap your treat bag? Eve. Hey. Yeah. Do a spin. Spin. Oh, good girl. Here's your treat. Yeah, I think artificial is the better choice here. I think it fits better into my build. We will have other options maybe to get plants. Difference between half a plant per turn and half a card worth 3 gold. It's hard. It's hard to say. Here's the thing. I think getting my heat up. is important. But so is my food production. Hey, no, that's not safe to be up there. Get down. Hey, get down. Get down. This is actually a really tough choice. I think I'm just going to go with artificial photosynthesis because it's cheaper and it's a science tag. You have to decide once you start getting terraforming rating. I mean, I'm going to get a decent amount now. Plus I'll get double water. That's money actually. Let's just take it. I'm not going to take kelp farming. I'm going to leave kelp farming out. It's a bit expensive. Don't underestimate standard projects with your money income. True. I think I have... This might be like my last turn to really build an engine. I'm gonna drop extreme cold fungus and go artificial photosynthesis. Here's the thing, if I build this, even with worms, it doesn't get me another forest before the game ends. Or it only gets me one forest before the game ends, rather. 1.5 forests. That's good value, but I think I would be better off just maximizing my income. Get down from there. Get down. Good girl. Yeah, I think this is the choice. Miranda plus artificial photosynthesis, right? We take these. Then we come in. I think we have to play Miranda. It's 6 cost. And I have titanium to make it 0. Can I play more earth tags? I could play imported hydrogen first. Let's also draw a card. Optimal arrow breaking. When you play a space event card, you gain 3 money and 3 heat. And that's space event card. 1, 2. I have 2 space event cards. This seems super worth. It's literally free. Tags and events don't count for Miranda. Ah, that's right. Event tags don't count. Okay. So... I want to play Miranda Resort this turn. I cannot get more earth tags, so I'm just going to secure the Miranda Resort. And I will make it cheaper. I'll make it free. Wait. Is this a space event card? Yes. So I play optimal arrow breaking first. Oh, it's not a space event card. It's a space card. That's right. It's not an event. It's an ongoing. It's a green card. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I messed up. I can afford to go... Yeah. Ice Asteroid. Ice Asteroid would also secure me money. How does ocean placing work? Placing a tile next to an ocean gives you 2 money per. Okay, so... I could get back 2 money from placing an ocean, so this is theoretically a 9 cost card, which means I could play it with... I could actually play all 3 of these if I do it correctly. If I set it up correctly... Okay, because... Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. If I... Don't go near my books. Those are expensive! Hey. Runs away from me at like Mach 2. I defend my book from your tiny teeth. You can draw cards and get 2 titanium. The oceans are pretty strong. How dare you? Get the hell out of there. I'm thinking if I play Ice Asteroid with Titanium, you can draw cards and get 2 Titanium. What are you talking about? Draw cards and get 2 Titanium. Yeah. Okay, so I think we go like imported hydrogen, Ice Asteroid into Miranda Resort. That's the order here, I think. So imported hydrogen. We make it cheaper because why not? We take the titanium. Okay. We take the plants because why not? Then we play Ice Asteroid. Okay, for 11, which actually 8. Do I take now? I have 2 oceans, so I could take 2 card draw or 2 steel. Or I could take 4 plants and then another plant and titanium and then play it 2 plants this round. I don't need steel. So I think the choice is, do I take 4 plants now or 2 cards and 2 plants now? The one advantage of steel is that it would get me closer to playing the preserve building, but I'm going to play that regardless. I think, honestly, I think plants are just higher value than card draw. The Noctis, oh that's right, Noctis. What in the other ever-living Christ are you doing over here? Get out of there! Hey, come here, my baby. I love you. Don't go in there. It's not safe. Get out of there. Go. Okay. I'm on the clock here. I can't afford to draw more cards. I've got card draw. I need to make some plants. I should have put them here and here maybe, and then taken this with a plant or something. So now I play Miranda Resort because I have to. Because if I don't, this is just a mistake. This is 5 income. It's huge. It's huge. It's insane. Then, what in the unholy Christ are you doing to my carpet? Get the hell out of... Come here. Get this. Run. Run. She just doesn't know how to live in human space. Anyone want a rabbit? What action do I have? I think it's just a industrial action. It's not worth... I'm not doing it. Never doing it again. I did it twice, and that's all I wanted to do with it, was to generate a little bit of steel to maybe get value from it. I could play artificial photosynthesis. Ah, what did you go with my foot for, you bitch? The hell? Placing money if it's next to ocean. That's true. I think in solo it doesn't matter. So we're slowly getting that oxygen up. You're not supposed to play on Noctis? Too bad. I did. Card draw, or this is highest value return, I think. What? What do you want? Do you want to be petted? Every time you climb up my leg, and then when I go to pet you, you run away. Hey, you want to be pet? Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here to me, baby. No, I hate you. You ruined my life. What do we play here? Do we play artificial photosynthesis and take the energy, or do we take the plants? I think we're good on energy here, honestly. I think we're good on energy. We take the plant production. Get out of there. No. Why do you go the only places you're not allowed to go? You have an 80-foot room to explore. Go. I don't know how big this room is, to be honest with you. It's big. So you can run from side to side and it takes for a couple seconds. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that turn. I don't love this turn, but I'm okay with this turn. I really like the solo play version, in a way. Acquired company. This is just 3 money. It's an earth tag, not a big deal. Let me think about this. So, this is 3 money. Dame's card. Damo's card. I drew a card. Ooh. That's a nice card. Alrighty, yeah. Yeah. Like, if we do the math on this, right, there's only 5 gens left. Acquire company. This gets me 15 money. Not fast enough. It's a net 4 resources positive. Not good enough. Equatorial magnetizer. Not good enough. Breathing filters, not good enough. Windmills are okay, but it needs more oxygen. Windmills, it's not playable. Windmills isn't playable. These cards are all terrible. I'm doing standard projects and what I have in my hand. Unless one of these is a science card. Oh, it's too expensive. No. No. Don't chew my books. The only thing I care about in the world are my books. Please. Please. I love you. And just run away. Get out of there. Oh my god, run! Ah. Dude, get off my books. Your grubby little rabbit paws are all over my books. My good papyrus or whatever. What books are made of, to be honest with you. Where'd you go? I think we do Deimos down here, unless we do Protected Valley first for card draw or something. Ow! Stop biting me. Hey. Oh, baby girl. I want attention. Oh, yeah, you do. She just did what's called a flop. So when rabbits are really happy, they'll like fall on their side and close their eyes. And I started petting her and she did a flop. Good girl. You just want attention. You just want love. That's what you want. You want to be petted. You're a good girl. Yeah. I can't pet you all night though. I'm trying to do... Daddy's trying to work. Okay? Ugh. What a terrible card. Reject is my instinct. Reject! It is a 1 cost energy increase. It's super cheap energy though. Right, consider that the normal energy production... Yeah, you know what? This is worth it. It's so cheap, it's worth it. Even if it'll only give me like a few energy before the game ends, that might be meaningful. Let's play Dimos down. We'll make it cheaper. It's 22. Big. I don't want to take anyone's plants. Big heat. Doinking around. Let's play it. We'll tap energy from the neutral player. Get down from there. No. Hey. Hey. That is not safe. This is not rated for your weight level. Jesus Christ. Baby, I love you, but you're too chunky to be up here. Get down. Too chunky. Don't mind me just voting in a poll from an hour ago. True. I feel like I could play Protected Valley here. Card draw. I can make it cheap too. It's like literally 1. I play it on the card draw. Ice cap melting. This is great. That's a great card to get. Artificial Lake, also a great card to get. +1 ocean. It's a cheap ocean. Just need to get the heat up a little. What can we do? Well, let's get the temperature up, I guess. Terraforming rating. So, what other actions do I have? No! No! Get the hell out of there. It's like she jumps on it because she knows she's not allowed. She knows she's not allowed. No. Can you asteroid into bushes? Actually, that's a good question. Bushes is -10. Asteroid increases heat by 1. I just can barely not afford it unless I sell worms, and I will sell worms. Hey, anybody want to buy my worms? Don't do it. Eve! Bro, you just get down anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. Okay, we have energy in the bank. We have energy. Yeah, I think that's our turn now. I'm praying for good cards here. I'd buy worms, but your planet's too cold for fishing. Hey, don't heat shame my planet, okay, bro? Moss. Okay, we're getting into the place where we need cards to actually do something like immediately, and these do not do anything immediately. If you played your forest next to the ocean, you could have played another forest. I suppose. Moss is okay. I feel like I skip these and go for standard projects. I don't know if you can hear her running around the room in excitement because she's out. Moss is really cheap. It'll pay net positive by the end of the game, I guess. Net 3 plants. House printing not so great. It's not even net. Building industries is free. But who cares? It's steel. We take moss. We take moss. Moss is fine.
Moss too short time. If we get another like plant production or two, or another way to get plants, it might result in like an extra forest placed. Maybe. Let's increase heat. Spend that heat. Get that terraforming rating up. So ice cap melting needs 2 degrees heat, which we'll eventually get to. Artificial lake needs -6. So I think we go asteroid into artificial lake here. Well, first we place a forest. Oh, feck, my draw action. Let's take a card. Any card. We're hunting for cards here. Pets, no use. What? Hey, no, no, no. Get the hell out. No. God, no. Hold on, I gotta find something to block that area off. God, she's such a pain in my throat. Bro. Don't put up my carpet corner. Get the hell out of there. She likes to go to the corner of the carpets and try to pull them up. Pets of no use, immediately yells at pets. True! Yeah, no use. Let's just sell that now. Draw. Jovian tag, terraforming rating, that's money. It's very expensive money. I think we skipped that. That doesn't terraform here. Alright, we play asteroid. And then we play artificial lake. Make it cheaper, sure. I guess I'll play it for 2 plants. What are you doing? Stop! Oh my god! You're a relentless bitch! Get out of here. Trying to house train a rabbit, bro. Not good. I need to get like a GoPro for her so you can see what the hell she's up to. Alright, we've got 4 more gens. What are we doing here? Ice cap melting. No actions are available. We've got standard actions available. If placing an aquifer does not get me a thing, placing a greenery does not get me a thing. Placing an aquifer here gets me some money back. So let's just go aquifer plus plants. Get some money back, right? I could do a power plant action or save cash for next turn. I think we're good on heat. Remember, we've got a free ocean coming here, plus an ocean from ice cap melting. So that means I need to get 2 more oceans from somewhere. So that's 36 cash. It's too late into the game for power plant, I agree. Save money, save money, save money for impactful projects. All right. Hey, no. Mangrove is a free forest. No. No. Why have you learned?
You know what? I gotta finish this game and finish the stream so I can properly guard her from doing bad stuff in my house. 2 useless giant asteroids, absolutely pog. That solves my water problem literally perfectly. And raises temperature. This is like actual pog card, saves my game. And we take mangrove. Mangrove and a giant ice asteroid. We take nothing else. This would have been good earlier, but no. Wait. Minimum. Okay. So those are the cards I'm taking. I think I just immediately play giant asteroid. Is there a reason not to? I'll get a bunch of money back replacing oceans. No, there's no reason not to, unless I have titanium. No. So, ocean. Ocean. A little bit of cash back. That's good. And some plants. I guess I'll bomb your plants, even though you have infinite. Now, we are 2 heat steps, which we can do. We can do 2 heat steps to place that extra ocean. Excellent. Another ocean is created. Let's take the card draw now. And then we'll do another heat step. This gets us to our next ocean. Okay. Then we can play... I got an underground city. This does not seem very good. But sometimes rolling for a random card is worth it. We place this. I probably should... Honestly, this is what... I should do this at the start of my turn, but I keep forgetting to do it. Is to dig for a card. Virus is no good. So we skip. We skip underground city. If I increase temperature by 1 more step with an asteroid, I can play that next turn anyway. I think I'm better off playing greenery. I'm better off playing greenery here and trying to get as many plants as possible. Here I can get to... plants. I need to keep this for mangroves. Play some regular old greenery. This generation is huge for me. We're getting massive value. I can do mangrove now. Maybe I should have placed it there. Oh yeah, hindsight 2020. I just completely brainlet it there. We need another greenery. We don't need any more aquifers. I think we save for the next turn. We've no reason to play this. If I sold it, I couldn't do a greenery. I can sell it next turn. I think I've won next generation. Yeah, asteroids is wasted money, I agree. So, there's no need for it. We need to get as many forests out as possible. That's the key. Noctis farming. Gain 2 plants. This is pretty cost efficient plant acquisition. Would it mean we can place another thing? No. Increase your terraforming rep and temperature. This would finish temperature for me, but I can finish temperature anyway. So, I don't know if that matters. Would have been good maybe earlier. Okay, this is a max card. This is a min card. Land claim, love that card. It's a great card. You can really screw someone's plans with that. I think I skip all these. This is a skip for me. I think we've just won. Do you have 3 plant tags? Yeah, it's a skip. So I need to blow my nose. My nose is like making noises. Hold on. I probably should have taken the left card. I still wish there was an undo button. Let me go ahead and sell this. It's no use. Let's draw. Mine, no use. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Ooh. Plants acquired. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having a sneezing fit. I don't know why I can place greenery on Noctis, but that's a good question. So I think we just standard project our way out of this game. We can double heat. I think we win. 1, 2, 3 forests. My ears are ringing after sneezing, bro. That's how bad they were. Greenery. I think this is GG. Oh, god damn it. I hate sneezing. It's like one of the most uncomfortable experiences you can do. But I think we got it. We think we did it. We solved the puzzle. We won the game. This was like an incredible solo science run. Now you got to throw down cities to max your score. Not interested. Score maxing is less interesting to me than beating it. Bro, please stop. Sorry, I hope you guys enjoyed Terraforming Mars. I'm about to go die off screen. If you want to check out the game, press !Mars game in the chat or check the description of the live stream or the and you can get it $10 off on Steam right now, and there's a new expansion out that gives you these 2 new maps. That's all she wrote. We're done. My first solo run. And I won on turn 10. I think that's impressive for myself. I don't think I care. I think we'll just hold on. We'll just pass it out. Score maximizing. I'll do that another day. I'm having a sneezing fit and I need to go die. We did a multiplayer game and we did a solo player, so I think it was fairly successful. Yeah, okay. Oh, dude, I'm dying. I can place with 3 greeneries, great. Big money at the end. This was like easily one of the best runs I've ever seen. 79 scores, pretty good. I could have gotten 100, I think. I had so many like 4 to 6 drop cities. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a great stream. Thank you guys so much. Is a new Cree video coming? It should come out unless I literally go die off screen. I need to go actually just release it now. I wanted to release it after the live stream. Yep, I love you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Sorry I'm dying. I'm not hosting or raiding anyone, okay? We're done. Are you allergic to rabbits? I'm allergic to living, okay? I'm not usually allergic to her. Just sometimes my allergies get triggered by her food, her hay, because I'm allergic